Hi everyone, it's Joy from Joyful Eats, and I'm here to do a filet-o-fish mukbang. So, I've got McDonald's delivered by Uber Eats. Let's see what we have in here. First time I've had a McDonald's delivery in Australia. So I've got filet-o-fish, another filet-o-fish, and filet-o-fish. Two hash browns. Alright. Some tissues. Let's see. So I got my filet-o-fish. I thought I actually ordered 3 filet-o-fish and 1 double filet-o-fish. So I'll have to see which is which because they all look the same. And 2 hash browns just to break up the monotony. Alcohol wise, I got a bit started already. I started with highballs, Koyomi, clear. So we've got the yuzu and lime and the blood orange and bitters. So finish these 2 and I've got more to continue with. So let's see. Get started with the filet-o-fish. Okay, that's clearly the double filet-o-fish. Don't know if you can see it. 2 of these, it's messily made. It's what you get here in Darwin. So I'll just get started on the clean ones. Filet-o-fish is my favorite burger at McDonald's, always has been. And I'm going to get started. Just got the fish, the tartar sauce, burger. It's perfection for me. That's a bit busy. The hash browns don't really work with the burgers. Not sure why I got it. I thought it'd be something different. So I keep brushing my mustache aside because at this length the food or mayo and whatever can get stuck in it pretty easily. I'll probably have to look at trimming it down soon. Now I think there's some differences between what you get in the US and what you get in Australia. You know, the US used to use Alaskan pollock. I don't know if they still do, but I'm pretty sure it's still pollock. And we tend to use New Zealand hoki fish. They used to tell you on the actual box what it consisted of, and it doesn't tell you the fish. All it says, if you can read this, it's that crispy real fish. Our Filet-o-Fish burger is a perfect combination of tasty real fish, tangy tartar sauce and cheese, full of flavor. It's the perfect catch, prepared fresh when you order it. I'm loving it. So nothing about what it actually is. So I found the perfect number of filet-o-fish is 3. 3 filet-o-fish and I'm good to go. 4 is pushing it, and after the 5th one, I don't really feel like eating anymore. They're really nice. I love making highballs. Lots of light whiskey, usually Japanese light whiskey, some tonic water or really carbonated water with a slice of lemon. But these have all these different unique flavors and you don't have to do anything. I just get some ice I pour it in, but it's just easier from the can. So that's my 3 filet-o-fish, the perfect number for these burgers, and I could just rest content right now. Any more than that will kind of ruin this bliss I'm feeling right now. The only thing is, this is a mukbang, and this will be the shortest mukbang I've ever done. I know everyone complains that they're too long, but I don't know. I think they should be at least 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I do regret getting these hash browns. I don't see the point. Still not enjoying it. And I shouldn't have got 2. I will actually, I don't know, I'll reuse them. Maybe cook some eggs with the hash browns. Yeah. So now I have the double filet-o-fish. Don't know if it's going to count as 2. It doesn't really work. Like the normal filet-o-fish is, or Filet-o-Fish, depending on how you want to pronounce it. It's the perfect balance between bread, fish, tartar sauce, and cheese. Only half a slice of cheese. I did ask for an extra half because it's a double. So we'll might take a break. Like I said, Filet-o-Fish has had a special place in my heart. As a Hindu growing up, I couldn't eat beef. And that was back in 1988 we moved to Australia. Coming to Australia, aside from beef burgers, the only other burger they had was Filet-o-Fish. So that was literally the only thing that I could eat in Australia at McDonald's. I loved McDonald's as a kid. We had McChicken and everything else living in Canada. Coming to Australia, nothing. So for a few years, that's all I could eat at McDonald's. I still loved it, but I remember when they introduced McChickens, I was like, oh yes, oh fuck yeah. Yeah, favorite burger. Although it's, yeah, McDonald's is closely followed, actually, maybe it's equal by the McSpicy burger in Singapore. Not the McSpicy burger in, say, in Australia. It's terrible. It is absolute shit. It has no spice to it whatsoever. It's a massive disappointment. Whereas anytime I go to Singapore, you get this thick, crispy burger that's so hot it just burns your tongue and your nose runs, your eyes water. It's just perfect. But in terms of Australia, this is the best I can get. Done. I'll go on to the blood orange. Alright, let's get started. I'm not enjoying it anymore. A mixture, the fact that it's not the right balance of all the different ingredients, but on top of it, and as well the fact that I've hit my perfect limit. Problem with this is that I got this delivered through Uber Eats. He came on a bicycle. After making it 20 minutes to get here, and then I've had, what, the last 15 minutes or so before I've actually started. So after half an hour, it's gotten a bit cold and slightly stale. Filet-o-Fish, if you have to have it, it has to be piping hot, fresh. Like, I would say no more than 15 minutes before it starts to go downhill. And this has gone downhill. Like even here, there's no tartar sauce between the burgers. See? You should need at least that, some lubrication. So this does not really work with the Filet-o-Fish. The yuzu lime was perfect. It's light, refreshing, almost like a very refreshing 7-Up, lightly alcoholic 7-Up. But this, look, I like it on its own. Blood orange bitter, it's got more flavor, but it just doesn't work. For the same reason, I suppose, I didn't think whiskey or beer would work with this. A whiskey and Coke would be okay, maybe with the other burgers, but Filet-o-Fish is a bit light and sweet, and doesn't need the sweetness of Coke. So it just doesn't work. I think a relatively light citrus highball would be perfect for the Filet-o-Fish. It's getting older and it's just drying up more. Not enjoyable at all. Oh man. I guess I'll take a break and give a little bit of a history lesson. Filet-o-Fish. So, back in the 60s, back when the Roman Catholic Church, they were more traditional, more strict, and they didn't allow people to eat meat on Fridays. So McDonald's was around, and in Cincinnati there was a franchisee owner. What's his name? I think it's Lou Grown, it might be. And he was suffering because it turns out he opened a franchise store in a heavily Roman Catholic suburb of Cincinnati. So it was hard enough to make ends meet, and on Fridays their business was shot to hell. So he came up with a proposal. He tested and came up with a fish burger. Went to headquarters and tried to talk to the CEO of McDonald's, Ray Kroc. It's his real name, Ray Kroc. And Ray Kroc was like, "That's a dumbass bullshit idea." So Ray Kroc, the CEO's view was that he wanted to introduce a pineapple burger for people who wouldn't eat meat. But luckily Lou argued enough that Ray offered him to release both burgers, and whichever one did best, they would go with that. So when they trialed it out, I think the Filet-o-Fish outsold these pineapple burgers by more than 10 to 1. Like, it's probably like 50 to 1. Don't quote me on that, but it was a pretty high number. And as a result, Filet-o-Fish just spread out around, across the country and now across the world. So I'm thankful. Thankful for the Roman Catholics for introducing me to, or resulting in the birth of the Filet-o-Fish. Oh, my hands are getting a bit greasy, so is the can. So assuming that I release this mukbang next, this will be my first mukbang since the Michelin star mukbang that I shot in Hong Kong. Now between that, I just came back from Hong Kong a bit over a month ago, just as the coronavirus was heating up. We're safe, we got tested really painfully. Turns out the swabs, the nasal swabs they do, are about this big, so it goes way up, not just up your nostril, but way up into your sinuses. It was a horrible experience. But either way, me and my wife are clear. And I think there are some more videos that we shot between that 3 Michelin star one and today. So I'll have to get around to, I guess, editing and uploading it. I'll do that later, but I'll release this one first, quick and easy. I think the previous one, the one I haven't released, has been the Hainanese chicken rice mukbang. I'm gonna title it "The World's Most Expensive Hainanese Chicken Rice." This is getting a bit better now. Alright, I might leave it at that. I guess I'll see you for my next mukbang. Right, catch ya.